Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content where we talk about great business ideas with that hot cup of coffee. I'm here in Henderson, Nevada. It's a bit cold. Yes, it gets cold in Nevada. I know all of you tell me that I don't want to move to Las Vegas because it gets too hot, but we're high desert, so it actually gets cold. But I diverge. We talked to you about the three levels, the basic levels of digital advertising. So there's different types of advertising, there's different strategies with advertising online, whether it's Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bing, optimization, SEO. When you're trying to advertise, meaning you're putting paid money into pushing your ads or your content out, there's basically three levels that you can delve into when you're doing it. So number one is you're using the analytics within Bing or Yahoo or Google or Facebook or what other platform, and they're telling you within their platform how to target individuals, whether it's age, demographics, psychographics, patterns, but they own the data. So now I'm going to go into the Facebook system or into Google AdWords, and I'm going to use their metrics and their analytics, and I'm going to push out my ads with the hopes that I'm going to reach the right people based on the analytics that they possess. Now, I can also upload my email list and try to hone that down through what's called similar audiences to, help the process. But I'm using their analytics and I'm pushing out my ad to the people that I want to reach. So that'd be the first level. The second level would be, now that I'm driving traffic from those ads to my website or my landing page or wherever I'm sending them to, I'm gathering data and I'm grabbing, hopefully, the IP addresses of the people that I've hit. So let's say my ad goes out to 100,000 people and 1,000 people click on my ad. Now I'm collecting the data of those 1,000 people. The second level is I'm going to retarget, I'm going to remarket to those specific individuals that have visited my property. So number one is level number one, I'm using the analytics within Google and Facebook to try to reach my target audience. Level number two is I'm now gathering the IP addresses of those people and I'm remarketing. I have a different set of advertising sets, different strategies, maybe even different messages to basically tell those people that came once to come back again, because your conversion rate on the first visit is usually about 3 or 4%. So what about the other 97%? Well, I want to bring them back. I want to remind them. And anybody that's trained in advertising, marketing, and PR will tell you that you have to repeat your message over and over and over. If you've ever been to a Grant Cardone property, you'll see you're being followed around on Facebook, Google, and display ads on blogs with his content because he's remarketing. He's taking his advertising to the second level. He's reminding you in the hopes to bring you back so that you'll buy. So that's the second level. The third level is you're not using the analytics specifically within Google and Facebook. You're using artificial intelligence. So whether they go to Google or Facebook, you're casting a much wider net, and you know with prediction who's in market. And what I mean by in market is they are specifically searching multiple sites. They're going to Yelp, they're going to Facebook, they're going to Google, they're going to Bing, and they're leaving this digital trail, okay? And now I can say, hey, out of the 100,000 people in Henderson, Nevada, I know that these 2,000 people are actively searching for what you do. They haven't purchased, they're perusing. They're going over here, they're watching videos, they're in market. We can tell by the search terms, we can tell by the sites that they visit, this aggregate data. They're artificial intelligence. So I'm not just using the data from Facebook, I'm not just using the data from Google, I'm using behavior, digital behavior, and I'm collecting that with artificial intelligence, and now I'm pushing my ads through different mediums to only those individuals that are in market. Well, guess what? That's a much higher conversion rate. So let's say if I'm advertising a chiropractor, and I know that this guy he's searching about back pain, he's going to chiropractic websites, he's checking out Yelp, he went to YouTube and he's watching exercises on back exercises. I can basically grade that level of lead with artificial intelligence and now push my ad only to those people that are in market. And I can use multiple platforms. So now I'm not dependent on one person's or one company's intelligence, nor am I dependent upon just the scope of him visiting one platform. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at behavior across the entire internet, not just in one silo of Google or another silo of Facebook, right? This artificial intelligence has a much higher conversion rate because I'm only marketing. Basically what I'm doing is I'm sending my content, I'm sending my ads to the needles within the haystack. See, where with the other platforms, I'm narrowing it down, I'm kind of getting to the needles, but I gotta market to a haystack. Now it may be a smaller haystack, it may be a targeted haystack, but I'm not marketing to the needles. With artificial intelligence, I'm marketing and advertising only to the needles within the haystack. Now, you have to spend more money, but the cost per acquisition of new patient or new customer is much higher, and over the lifetime value is much cheaper. So you have to spend more money because you're going to use more technology in the beginning, but you're going to get a better response. So thus, you're going to have a better ROI. So those are the 3 levels of digital advertising. Now, all these 3 technologies we deploy here at Premier Lead Systems. And if you want to reach a more targeted individual based on how they search, where they search, consumer behavior, where they go, how they go, all that complexity, we can break it down for you within whatever budget you have and whatever tiers you can reach out to. We can reach out to people through Google based on how they search, place your Google My Business ad at the top of that search. We can retarget them through Google display ads across the entire internet, or through Facebook or through Instagram. And through the 3rd tier, we can use artificial technology, or artificial intelligence, I should say, and actually target the needles in the haystack. So hopefully you found this of information. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Please share it if you think it would be of value to other entrepreneurs or business owners. You make it a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.